Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, you've been
Good evening.
early. Good evening.
How are you tonight?
I'm fine. Maybe we can get it started early.
Oh, yeah, sure. All right. So after this lesson, you should be able to entertain clients
Okay.
using polite phrases and sentence patterns. You ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
ready.
Thank you, Sean. Okay. So here, let's try to have this warm up questions. Okay. How do you normally entertain clients, Sean?
Maybe in China we mostly dine together. We will invite our client, have some dinner and a talk. Maybe we will have some drink.
Mm-hmm.
And first, and next, maybe we will gave some gifts
Mm-hmm.
for the as a souvenir. Mm, have a what was what I mean is a banquet. Yes, just two of them.
Oh, I see. You
Oh, have
do
a
dining
banquet.
together?
Yeah, dine together. Maybe we will have a banquet if they
Oh,
if the people
sometimes.
the client are too many from a big company
Oh,
like
so you have
Alibaba.
experienced lots. How many times have you tried to have banquet?
And I'm not the owner, but I went to the dinner so many times.
Mm-hmm. And it's
Yeah,
banquet.
yeah, banquet. Yeah, we have
Mm-hmm.
some banquet too.
All right. So after that one, you receive some what?
You receive some. You
Do you
miss.
feel appreciated?
Yes, of course. And then
Mm-hmm.
they give us a great thanks
Mm-hmm.
and very appreciate, and they will admire our activity is so great.
Oh, I see. All right. Thank you for that, Sean. Okay. So how about their hospitality, Sean? What
Hosp
can you say about it?
Hospitality may
Mm-hmm.
be great,
Mm-hmm.
high level,
Uh-huh.
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So everything was smoothly or there is a friendly environment.
yes.
Oh, I see. All right. So thank you for that, Sean. Okay, now let's try to have page 3. Let's
Okay,
talk about this one, Sean. Okay, so here is the setting. Please read, Sean.
okay. Alan is entertaining his client Mary, who has come to visit his corporate headquarters in New York. He will take her out to dinner, show her the sights, to ensure that she's happy.
All right, so let's try to find out what will happen next. Okay?
Okay, okay,
All right, so here let's try to role play this conversation. I'll be Mary and you'll be Alan.
okay. Welcome
Okay, please
to
start.
welcome to New York. I hope you had a pleasant flight over.
It was fantastic. I was so comfortable the entire time. I can't believe your company got us bumped to first class.
Well, we want you to have a fantastic time during this visit. We know some people who work at the airlines, and we were able to put some strings to make that happen.
Well, I'm certainly impressed.
Before the round of meeting begins, I was hoping to take you out to eat. As you know, New York's restaurant scene is world class, and I know just the place that served authentic Italian food. It's a Michelin three-star restaurant.
All right. So thank you for that, Sean. Wow, I love the way how you read the conversations, Sean.
Thanks.
It was just so smooth. All right. So here, let's try to answer this question, Sean. How does
Okay.
Alan show his hospitality to Mary?
Um, he was hoping to take Mary out to eat, and New York's restaurant scenes is world class,
Mm-hmm.
and the and there and he knows the place that served authentic Italian food, a Michelin three-star restaurant. Yes, and
Or
get a pound to the first class of her flight.
yes. All right. So have you tried to be one of these? Have you tried to have this situation, Sean?
Not yet.
Like,
I have never invited such important client for
mm-hmm.
now.
But
Yeah.
would you love to be
Mm,
appreciated like that
of course, I will appreciate
or
if I
given
am the
honor?
client. But I'm the owner. Maybe I will be so nervous because I'm afraid that something will be wrong in any process.
Oh, I see. All right. So thank you for that, Sean. You're right on your answer. So that is how Mary showed his hospitality to Alan. All right. So let's try to talk about these highlighted words,
Okay.
Sean. So I know that you know this phrase, right?
Yes, because I do some review
Ah, I see. All right. So this means pull some strings.
and put on just make the class upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put on string means they have some relationship in
In go.
in some situation. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
we will assist him to do something more smoothly.
Yes, that's it. So someone assisted you since he was able to extend. Yes, there is someone in that company or in that other let's say other corner that he was able to assist that person, right? He was
Yes.
given a great emphasis
What's the
uh,
emphasis means? Can you
or
tell
emphasize
emphasize?
this one,
Oh,
this word.
emphasize. Okay, emphasize.
Okay. So here, Sean, let's try to have this one. This, I'm certainly impressed. Okay. Or you are just saying that?
Uh, I will be so uh appreciated or uh unforgettable.
Yes. Okay. So you just like gain the admiration or interest on that, right?
Yes.
Or appreciation. Okay. Let's have this one. The round of.
The round of before the round of a round of. Sorry, I don't know.
All right. So from the word round. Okay. So we can say a
Round.
number, right?
Ah, okay.
All right. So a number of things or group of events.
Yes.
Yes, you got it.
The round of. I think maybe the meaning is the whole process of the meeting.
It means before the round of meetings begin.
Ah, okay.
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 So it talks about a number of things or group of events.
Ah, oh, okay. The round of. Okay.
Okay. So let's take for example, you will say uh, Russia and China will hold another round of talks next year.
Mm,
Another round of talks next year.
a round of
Another
talk.
round. So another set,
Okay,
another group of events.
okay. Another
All
round.
right. Okay. So when you got it, Sean?
Yes, I can get it.
All right. Thank you. Now let's try to have this one, Sean. Authentic Italian food.
Authentic, like more famous in that location. It's very popular. Yes.
Yes, that's it. All right. So I bet you don't have any question on this part, Sean.
Maybe I have a question. First
Mm-hmm.
sentence. I hope you have a pleasant flight over. What's the meaning of the over?
Oh, okay. Over or the one that you had, the flight that you had.
The flight that you had. Just
Yes.
okay.
All right.
Just a common use, right?
Yes. Or you
Okay.
say the stop. Your stop over.
Stop over.
Stop
Okay.
over. The one or the place you were able to stop. Stop in or jump in.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Stop.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay. So now, thank you, Sean. You have no more question?
Yes, yes. We can continue.
Okay. Now let's continue, Sean. Oh, really? I'm imp- I'm impressed by the level of hospitality you guys are showing me. I truly appreciate the importance you place on our company's relationship.
Please, it's my pleasure. I understand it's your first time in New York. I'm going to take you to some landmark after dinner.
I've always wanted to see the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and especially Broadway.
Well, I've got a time to take you to see all three. Tomorrow, before the meeting starts, I've got a tour set up for the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building, and I was able to put some strings to get tickets to a show on Broadway.
Oh, so for me, Sean, if I would have a chance to visit China, I would love to see your famous one, which
Because
is
yes,
what's the
because
famous one?
there is so many provinces in China. It's very
Uh huh.
large, so maybe you should pick a province first, and the next I can give you some advice.
Uh huh. Mm-hmm.
Just
But
like I know in Philippines there is a famous beach. I don't know the English name. It's very famous for那个 holiday for vacation.
uh huh.
Let me
All
check.
right. So just the famous one, which is your.
叫
That's that's what.
Birdcage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Birdcage is very famous in Philippines in our Chinese opinion.
I see.
Have you ever
But
been there?
not yet.
Ah, okay.
All right. So, anyways, let's try to. Thank you for sharing that one, Sean. Okay, now let's try to answer first the question, which is, what does Mary want to see in New York?
What want to see? He want to see the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building and especially Broadway.
Yes. Have you been to New York, Sean?
Sorry, I don't have the visa. I have never been there.
All right, but
But the
you
next
wish
year,
to go there.
yes, maybe if next year's the COVID-19 recovered, I will have a chance to there
Visit.
because we have a biggest exhibition here, and as
Mm.
overseas marketing manager, I should go there to do some support.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope that you would have that, right?
But I wish the pandemic will recover soon.
I also wish that, Sean.
I heard that in India it is more, it's more
Yes. It gets
serious.
worser.
Yes, get worse. Yes, I
Yes.
forgot the word to describe.
All right. So, well, anyways, everyone wishes that this thing will end. All right.
Yes.
So now let's go back to our our topic, Sean. Okay. So you're right on that. That Mary wants to see the blah blah blah. Okay. Now let's try to have this one. Okay. Level of hospitality.
Level of
Okay. This means
this means the hospitality's level. How how great the
Mhm.
hospitality
Yes,
the client
exactly.
gets.
Mm-hmm. All right. So possibly you can say,
Possibly, you mean
let's
is
say
that
you're going to rate the hospitality that the client have given to you, Sean. So what would be your rate?
sorry? I didn't get.
Uh, let's let's say it this way.
Hmm.
So how is the level of his hospitality that did your client was able to give to you?
Mm, I think that must be high level.
Mm-hmm.
So you need some word to describe the level of the hospitality, right?
Yes, you're going to rate.
Great, high level,
Yes,
amazing. Yes.
that's it. All
Okay.
right, thank you, Sean. Okay, and when we say landmarks, this means
The famous locations. The
yes.
yes.
All right. So in your province, Sean, what's the famous landmark? The
Mm,
landmarks.
I just know the Chinese names. I can check. I live in Shanghai now.
Ah, Shanghai, I see.
Yes. The or Orient Piero Tower.
Orient. Oh, I just heard that. I see. But have you been to that places,
Oriental,
Sean?
yeah, poured tower. Yes.
Have you been to the to
Of
those
course.
places?
Yes, of course. I have been there
Mm-hmm.
because I just
Oh, I
it's
see.
and when I was young, I even get on the second top of the tower, just like pure. Sorry, I will check the
Mm-hmm.
pearl.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that would be
You must
amazing.
sing that if I can search the pic for you. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, sorry. This one.
This one?
Can you see that?
Oh, yeah, I can see it. So you got the second. You mean
Yes,
you are at
we
the top?
we are there because the top of the pearl is here. There are
Oh,
just like a pearl, so it's called the pearl tower.
oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, it really looks like a pearl.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Sean.
Well,
Okay. So here, let's try to have this one. Okay.
landmark.
Okay. Yes, these are the landmarks
Yeah.
in that city. Okay. Thank you, Sean. Okay. Now let's try to move on.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Now let's talk about this one, Sean.
Okay.
Let's try to read each sentences and let's try to
Yep.
re-say the sentences using the correct useful phrases.
Okay. I
Let's
like
have number
apple,
one.
orange, and I really like grapefruit. I like apples, orange, and especially grapefruit. Okay. The Beijing restaurant scenes has a few restaurants that serve the Korean food, which tastes like it's from Korea. Maybe I should use authentic food. The
Okay.
Beijing restaurant scenes has some that serve authentic food, which uh, authentic Korean food.
Yes, yes. Number three.
Number three, I was able to use connection to get a table at a Michelin three-star restaurant, and will use push on strings. I will I put on strings to get a table at a Michelin three-star restaurant.
That's it. All right. How about number four?
After I complied the airline, my seat was upgraded to the first class for free. After I complied to the airline and I got bumped to first class.
Yes, for free.
Yes. I
Yes. All
cannot
right.
believe
Let me
how
just
many.
hear this word again, Sean.
Which one?
This one. Uh,
Bumped,
this one.
complied,
All right. Or we can say it. Complained.
complained. Oh, sorry,
All right.
complained.
And how about number five? Your answer is correct, Sean. Thank you for that.
I
Let's
can't
have number
believe
five.
how well they are entertaining me here. I can't believe how uh, what's or how
How?
how the level of hospitality they are entertaining me here.
All right. Or you can say how high the level.
Oh, how high the level? Okay.
Yes. All
Yes,
right.
I will
Thank you
use
so much, Sean.
it.
Okay. Now let's try to have page seven. Okay. Thank you, Sean. You were able to retell or reuse some useful phrases to make these sentences more meaningful. All right.
This word is easy.
But
I remember that some class before is a little difficult, but this time
oh,
is easy.
I see. All right. Okay, that's great that you were able to remember those one. Okay, now let's
Maybe
try
I
to
can.
move.
I just remember it's hard.
All right, but you were able to spontaneously say it, Sean. So that's an advantage now.
Okay.
All right. So here you're going to
Okay.
you're
You are welcoming your teacher to your hometown for a series of meetings. You will tell him or her about the thing to do to Markland and to see the food he or she will go get it on her visit.
all right.
Okay.
Okay. So how are you going to start the talk?
Okay. Hey Zoe, I will take to you an three-star restaurant, which that I've never been before. That
That
served that served authentic, authentic Chinese food,
uh-huh.
but maybe it's too expensive, and I have never been there before. And the Beijing restaurant scenes is world class.
Uh-huh. So
Yes.
I like blah blah blah, especially I don't know some Chinese food, but especially
Do you know
hot pot.
Beijing roast dark?
Come again?
Beijing roast dark.
Beijing roast the dark.
Dark.
Dark. Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
then how does it taste?
Sorry, I will check. That's delicious. The skin of the dark is very uh, crisp, crisp, uh, crispy.
Oh,
Yes, and then we will
this
use
I
some
oh,
some I don't know how to describe that. Some to bag that it together. We will put some cucumber in it.
oh, okay. So I'll try to research that one.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Thank you, Sean. Okay. So your level of hospitality is really high. I appreciated it.
Uh, it's my pleasure because it's your first time. It's my pleasure. Uh, I can I can put some strings to get the table.
Mm-hmm. So what else have we planned?
I I understand you have never been to China, so you you must see our world's famous square or some famous things. Yes.
Yes. So famous what? Can you give me? What's the famous thing in China?
There are so many, but I just don't
Just
know.
give me one.
Yes, I let me check. I don't know the English name.
Okay. Maybe this one is really famous.
Uh,
The Great Wall of China, right?
yes, agree
Imperial.
word China. Yes, and
Yes. Have you
imperial
Palace?
palace. Yes,
Uh-huh. And the Forbidden City.
yes. Wow, you know more than me.
What's in why?
You know more than me because I don't know the English name of this
I see.
things.
All right. So those are the things that I just remembered. Okay. So
Okay.
thank you so much, Sean. I've always wanted to see all of this someday.
You're welcome.
All right. So,
Welcome.
okay. So, Sean, oh, it's really great to have conversation with you because I was able to get some information about China and that some local things in there. So I
Yes.
really appreciated it. And do you have any question on this part, Sean?
No, thank you.
All right, so let's try to have this one. Okay, let's review the below phrases and how are you going to entertain clients, Sean?
Food. Okay. Food. The restaurant scenes here is world class. I know just the place that served authentic food. And
Yes.
I was hoping to take you out to eat. I'm going to take you to see a few landmarks after dinner. I've got a tour set up for. I was able to pull some strings to get a ticket to. I understand you've never been blah blah blah, and you must see the world famous location. Yes,
All right, famous landmarks. All right.
landmark. Okay.
Okay. So, Sean, thank you so much for your time tonight. I was able to, um, as I can assess on your ability, Sean, you were able to have conversation with me spontaneously. All right. So that's an advantage because you are really learning, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. So the mispronounced word you have this tonight is just the complained.
The complaint.
Right?
Yeah.
So, high five for you, Sean. You're
High five.
smart. Okay, so I
Bye.
have to say goodbye to you now and see you again, Sean.
See
Thank you,
you. Bye
Sean.
bye.
Oh, have you been to Philippines?
No, no. I want to be the island I said before. I forgot the name.
The come again, the cave. What cave is that? Road. Maybe that is in Palawan.
Mm, let me check. Boracay Island.
Orchid Island. Oh,
Don't
I've
you
never
know? This is
heard that.
very famous. Even Chinese know.
Orchid Island. Oh, really? Why I don't know that?
Maybe you just know the English name. You just know the Philippines name.
Let me check.
Yes, you should
Borcade
check.
Island?
Boracay.
Ah, I never heard that.
Really?
What? What's the location in that place, Sean? The
Let me
exact location.
let me check. 청담도.
What? I never heard that really. So I'll
Oh,
try to research on that, okay?
okay. There's no more information in the dictionary, so maybe you can check it again.
All right. So thank you so much for your time tonight, Sean. Have a good
Yeah.
night.
Have a good night.